Hey, what's going on, guys? Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. It's been a long time since I've done an everyday carry system update video, and I've had several people reach out and ask me to do an update. And I've also changed several of the items in my EDC system, so I thought, why not go ahead and share a new updated EDC video with you guys. But I also want to talk about how I have focused this everyday carry system to be something that I am proficient with and comfortable with, not only in city life, but as I transition into the backcountry, it can be an everyday carry system that I also use when I'm out backpacking and hiking or camping, and it really just makes sense for what I'm trying to do for my everyday life. Now, the first thing that I have updated and upgraded to is what I am filming on, and that is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Holy cow, I love this phone and the video quality that has come out of it. That is the biggest reason that I updated, and I love the ultra wide lens. It's just beautiful. I mean, I'm in a beautiful setting right now, so I can't complain about that, but the iPhone 11 Pro Max has been a great upgrade for my everyday lifestyle. The other thing that I upgraded that relates a little bit to the phone is I no longer have my Apple Watch. I gave my Apple Watch to my wife, and I purchased the Suunto 9 Baro, which means that this has the altimeter and barometer in it, and I love the ability to just have awesome battery life to start. I can go at least 10 days, even with tracking while I'm out hiking. This thing is awesome. And to be able to show barometric pressure on the watch and see drops and get weather alerts, as well as GPS and know elevation gain and loss based off of the barometer and GPS is awesome. It's a fantastic watch. Been super happy with it. The other thing that I have changed, in fact, all of these have changed since the last time I did an EDC video, but I was sent this wallet from Popov Leather. So Popov, I assume that's how you say it, but this is like their 5-card just folding wallet, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been a nice update to the Das auf Emir gun deck wallet that I have been using for a long time. The only downside to me is it doesn't hold cash super well, but I don't carry a lot of cash. But it's a beautiful leather, and the patina on it is already starting to look really nice. It's been a great wallet upgrade for me. Now, the one item here that has not really had an update to it is my Phoenix PD25. What has changed a little bit though is I don't find myself using a flashlight as often as I had been previously. So this really only gets carried about 50% of the time. But the reason I still carry this is I enjoy this as an outdoor flashlight. I like to use it for both city life, but it works well with the 550 lumens to take it into the backcountry, and it's hard to complain at how lightweight it is. It's easy to recharge, and it's a great like mini lantern, as well as I have used this solely on the trail as opposed to carrying a headlamp. But a headlamp will always be my primary backcountry lighting source. This would be a secondary to that, or a primary depending on what I am doing for that particular trip. The next item that I updated or upgraded to, or switched out I should say, is I got another, yes, another Benchmade mini Griptilian. And the reason I picked this up is the first Griptilian that I purchased, I ended up getting a sheep's foot style blade. This one is a drop point, and I really wanted the drop point shape for this, and I've enjoyed this a lot more than my previous mini Griptilian. Now, the funny thing about this is I use this nearly every single day at work or at home, but I have not used a knife. I haven't even pulled this out of my backpack the last 3 backpacking trips that I've been on, which is pretty funny because I used to use a knife all the time on backpacking trips, and for whatever reason I have not even taken this out. But to me, it is an essential gear item, so I take it with me regardless of the weight and what it is. Now, the last item that I want to talk about is I have updated and changed my firearm. This is the Glock 42, and it is wrapped in the Vetter Holsters Light Tuck Kydex holster. It's in an OD green carbon fiber Kydex. I love the Light Tuck. I have had one of these for every single one of my firearms I love it, it's comfortable, and it really would be my go-to for any holster. Suggestion for any of you that might be looking for a holster. But this is the Glock 42 that I have changed out from the Glock 43. I sold my Glock 43 and I picked this up because I always have enjoyed the way that the 42 shot compared to the 43. The reason I bought the 43 is because I wanted the 9mm round as opposed to the 380 round, but that gun just would not shoot well for me. And I would get so frustrated with it out at the range or out shooting outside, and I wouldn't even carry it. What's the point of carrying a firearm with the intent of carrying every single day if you don't even carry it? So I sold it, picked up the Glock 42, and I love it. This thing, I love the trigger on it. I switched out the sights because I like a 3-dot system compared to the Glock box style on the back. It helps me get better target acquisition, as well as I added Talon grips, and then at the bottom I put the Terran Tactical base plate on here. This is a 1+1 base plate, so 8 rounds total, 7+1 in the chamber. I love this system and it's just been fantastic. Fits really well in my hands and I shoot just super accurate with it. And it's hard to complain about how the proficiency that you feel with this firearm versus something that you don't feel proficient with. And what I carry with me as an everyday system in city life transitions well to something easy to carry when I'm out backpacking as well. Now the last thing that I want to talk about happens to be what I'm actually wearing. I didn't pull it out because I got to keep my pants up. But this is a prototype single layer belt that is provided or was sent to me by Blue Alpha Gear. I've been wearing this belt for the past, holy cow, like over a year, and the single layer has been something that I wanted to test as something that does it make sense to carry a firearm, and all of the things that I have on me every day with a single layer, or is a double layer the only way to be comfortable carrying with a smaller firearm like the Glock 42. And I have found that I love to hike with this belt. It isn't rigid, so rigid that it's uncomfortable with a backpack, and it honestly it's awesome. The Cobra buckle, hybrid buckle, is amazing. This has been a great everyday carry belt, as well as a belt that I use for backpacking and hiking. I love it. It's awesome. So this is from Blue Alpha Gear. To my knowledge, they don't currently have these single layer options available, but I wanted to share this because Blue Alpha was kind enough to share this with me. So there you go, guys. That's my everyday carry system. If you have questions, let me know down in the comments section, but I appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll catch you on the next video.